What is really going on?
I think you got to request a box, Katie. I'm not following you.
Hey, y'all let me know if y'all can hear this. I'm screen recording.
Go down to the bottom and click on guess.
I can't believe that woman is still live. I mean, I can, but...
Hello.
Crazy.
Hey.
Hey. So, I was just okay, so I wasn't watching your lives, but from what I've heard, first you said that you didn't know a Katie or a Cameron. Is that true?
It took me a minute to figure out who you were because I was speaking about Buffy that day, and I know Buffy's got a daughter, Katie, and she works with Tim Lizzie. So when they said Katie, I immediately went to Katie.
Okay.
Tim Lizzie.
Really?
Okay, I understand that. So I was confused because I don't know, because I'm not going to speak on what didn't pertain to me or like my mom and sister personally, but you brought up my dead brother too. Is that true also?
Yes.
Why?
Point.
What was the point? I'm confused on how my dead brother was any type of relevance to what was going on.
I used it to speak to Mandy's character and Mandy's mental state.
By saying that she was upset over her nephew dying.
No, that she loved to be a victim.
But her nephew did die.
Yes, and she got so much attention from people feeling sorry for her, even though it wasn't actually her child. She got so much attention from that she got to where she loved being treated like a victim, getting attention from that. It was part of the little origin story that I told, yeah.
Okay, I still don't... That was just a little bit uncalled for, but I'll let that go. And then you called my mom and sister annoying. My sister was a child when you were around.
Annoying as fuck.
So I'm so confused on that.
You want me to apologize for saying that Cameron was the annoying one?
I want you to not talk about like children in that way. Yeah, that's weird.
No, it's not. It's
That
really
is
not.
very weird. Like I never called like your children annoying, and they were, but I never said that. They tried to get me in trouble all the time.
You would have been okay to say it.
But when I did talk about your children when they were being mean to me, it was a problem, and I do remember that. Because Gracie threatened to put me in the hospital, and you were like, she's never done that, whatever.
Are you talking about some type of high school stuff y'all had going on?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's between y'all. I don't even remember that.
Okay, but it's the same principle. Like, you get to call my sister at the time, who was a child, annoying.
Did I know about this? Did I know about this, Katie?
Yes, because Mandy approached you. It was that house that y'all lived on in Meadow Hill or Brook or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I was babysitting the girls then, and that's when that happened.
Was I there?
At the house, yes. You were living there.
I don't remember you ever babysitting.
I babysat them all the time. When Mandy moved back from Grenada or wherever she was, I was their babysitter. After she moved out of Mandy's.
I guess I don't remember that. The only babysitter I remember us having was my cousin Wendy's daughter. You remember her name? Her last name was Campbell.
Like Anna?
Anna, yeah, Anna. That's the only babysitter I remember us having.
I don't know, but I don't know. It's just odd to me how you can talk about children in that way, and it's okay.
Let me see if I can explain it to you.
Hannah.
I wasn't saying back then. I wasn't saying she was annoying.
I can turn this down
To be hateful to her.
and screen record the sound. Hannah, are you in here? I just saw you block somebody. I just wanted to let you know that I went ahead and logged on to yours on my phone, so she doesn't have enough space to do this. But I'm going to log back into mine afterwards. It looks like you were literally close to not having this. Well, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't want you to think I was hijacking your rewatch. It's easier just to download it onto my phone since I'm going to be the one using it. I can log back into mine after.
Because y'all were fighting in the other room with the door shut. I was there.
Okay, Katie, tell me exactly what happened. How did I break her nose?
I don't know because y'all were in the room and fighting, and then all of a sudden I hear Mandy yell. She comes out and her nose is bleeding.
Okay, here's the thing. If you were there, and you could have been there, I don't know. I don't remember every time y'all were there and when you weren't in the bedroom, but this is exactly what happened when Mandy's nose got broke. We were arguing about Mandy saying that she wasn't happy, she was depressed. I got upset because I didn't think anything was wrong with our relationship. She was still obsessed with Josh, but I don't think she had gotten over that original depression from what he did. But
So many Joshes.
you can ask my current girlfriend, soon-to-be wife, if I haven't said this to her. If there's ever a time when I'm not making you happy, I'm going to leave because that messes with my ego. And back then it messed with my ego with Mandy. But that's what I was upset about. Mandy and I were arguing. I said, I'm leaving. I'm fed up with this. Mandy came up behind me and put her arms around me and hugged me and said, no, don't go. And when she did that, I did this. Get off of me. And that's how her nose got broke. There was no intentionally.
But her phone was also smashed.
Huh?
Her phone was smashed, and you did that too. So I'm confused on that as well.
Hold on, one thing at a time.
Okay.
And she never, to say that her nose got broke, I mean, you can say it was broke. It might have been broke, but she never went to the doctor. In fact, that's another reason I was going to leave after that. I said, no. I said, you know what? You're going to work tomorrow, and you're going to have people thinking that I'm some kind of woman abuser or wife abuser, and I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to leave. But I don't think she ever went to the doctor for the doctor to tell her nose was broke. She did have like a bruise and like raccoon eyes afterwards. Something was definitely wrong. I'm sure it was probably broke, but to actually say that there's a medical report out there that says I broke her nose, that's just not going to happen. Now, as far as her phone is concerned, she broke her phone. I didn't break her phone.
Well, I guess that's another case of that he said, she said type deal. But I'm not, because like I said, the door was shut. I've no idea what happened. I just heard it. I heard y'all arguing.
Let me ask you this, Katie, and I'm going to give you some advice since you're in one of my lives. And I commend you for coming in, I really do, because there's a lot of people on this app that are afraid to. But I would suggest that what I like to do is bring information and receipts and facts to back that up, okay? Now, I also like to let people speak before I speak. Now, are you wanting to discuss all of those that I was a shitty husband?
I am just wanting to discuss so I tried to watch your live on your main account and I got immediately blocked because I was just trying to gather the information myself and see your side, because honestly I never really saw your side. Like, all I know is that one day you got kicked out and then there was a whole bunch of stuff. Now I can speak on what I saw, and I've heard you talk bad to my aunt. I've seen the text message of you calling her a UNT and stuff like that over like very tiny stuff. You belittling her and you screaming at the kids and you grounding the kids all the time for no reason. I can speak on that, but I was just trying to get like all sides because I don't know.
Let me tell you what I did. Let me tell you what I did yesterday, and I did this with the sole intent, with the sole purpose of using it against Mandy. Because a lot of this stuff that Mandy accuses me of doing or says I did, I don't remember. It's been too long ago. But I thought that I would go to our Facebook messages and find all kinds of evidence to support the fact that I didn't do these things. And I was very shocked to go back almost 10 years ago and read some of the things that I said to Mandy. I made a video about this morning. I mean, I'm basically acting like this douchebag that we know on TikTok right now, using the C word, see you next Tuesday, calling her that, over the littlest of things going wrong, like arguing. I mean, it was horrible to read. Like, it's almost like reading things that I said, it's like I was a totally different person, and that's basically what the case is. I was a totally different person back then. Mandy and I both were totally different people back then. But if you're wanting to discuss that, or if all you're wanting to discuss is the fact that I was a very, very shitty husband to Mandy, after reading my messages to her, just my part in our failed marriage, I'll agree with you. I will agree that she had a hand in it too, but I was a shitbag back then as far as our marriage.
I don't know. Okay, so this is also just me hearing things because, like I said, I didn't watch your live. Everybody was saying how you were just talking so bad about our family, and I wasn't there to hear it. I did not personally hear it. So I just wanted to ask because, I mean, I feel like you would tell the truth if you were talking crap, truthfully. So all I heard with my own two ears is you call my sister annoying and my mom annoying, and you brought up my dead brother. That's really all I heard.
Well, a lot of the things that I say are to combat things that complete strangers on here are saying as well, or that Sabrina, somebody that your mom has aligned herself with, are saying. So as far as the only things that you could possibly have an issue with, I think, are the comment I made about your brother, and maybe things that you say that you found insulting about your family, which, I mean, you have every right to feel that way. And I did say them. And if you want an apology, I will apologize and I will mean it. And I will never mention it again. But I'm more focused on the lies that are being told about me by your cousin. You know, the one that's.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I don't want your live band. So, but I can't speak on that because it didn't happen to me, or it did or didn't happen to me. I don't know. It did not. So I can't really speak on what she said because that's her truth or her version of her truth, and you have your version of your truth. But and that's all I can really say on that. I don't know. I just feel like this is just an asinine thing to do is go live and keep on with this when it could have just been done and over with.
Hey, hold on for a second, okay? I got to take a phone call.
Next at that, but I mean, I can't. I wasn't in the house at that. Like, I was not a full-time like resident inside the house. I came over, sure, but I just wasn't there. But I don't know. I'm not asking for an apology because I mean we're both adults, and that's your opinion on my family, and that's fine. Because you don't have any ties to this family. Like you have no kids with my family members or nothing, so there's really no issues there. I guess the thing that bothered me most was the dead brother comment because, I mean, I was one when he died, and it hurts me, even though I really only met him once and I don't remember it.
Well, I apologize.
And I appreciate your apology, and I hate that this thing has gotten so blown out of proportion for everybody involved. It's just,
Well,
I don't know.
Can you answer something for me?
Sure.
Why has it gotten so blown out of proportion?
From what I was told, something about calling up Tin Lizzie, harassing my cousin, this and that and the other, and then there were some videos posted where you like had named them personally, like their full names and this and that and the other, and that's when it got blown out of proportion, I'm guessing.
Okay, so let's agree that me calling up to Tin Lizzie is why it got blown out of proportion the first time, but all that's in the past. They pressed charges on me after that. I've already been to court, and it's already been dismissed, no formal charges. What I'm speaking about is right now. Why is it being blown up again? What I want to know.
Son of a bitch, I just ran out of storage. Hold on.
Is that the one that we're linked to?
No. I just gotta delete some videos. I'll probably delete everything up until we went on vacation. Good God. Delete 375 videos. Alright, and we're back.
What I want to know, and you might not know, I mean, you and Cameron and Macy, y'all had a lot to say in the live with Craig the other night. I've got that recording, but what I want to know is, why did Mandy allow herself to be recorded and broadcasted on TikTok bashing me again if all this was over with.
See, I didn't know that she had a recording that got released. See, I don't even know who Craig was. I got sent Craig's live, and they were talking about you, and I joined. But all I recall talking about, so don't quote me, is what I witnessed. Now, what Macy and Cameron talked about is on them. That had nothing to do with me. All I said is that I recall this and this and this, but I never. I honestly don't know why Mandy did that or anything, but I've seen that your videos from a couple years ago. We're talking about the same. I say a couple years ago, but a while back, before you got with Bayer.
You're talking about the videos I made on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of people on TikTok don't understand that it wasn't my ex-wife or JPK, and you don't know who they are, but a lot of people don't understand that it wasn't them that brought this online first, it was me. As soon as I was told that I could speak about this online, I got on Facebook and I blasted it. I blasted everything that happened because, people in town knew what had happened, but they hadn't heard my side of the story and I couldn't speak about it. So, yeah, I brought it to Facebook first. But, did you know about the post in the private groups on Facebook? The post, did you know that Mackenzie's now husband took a picture of me at Express Loop Oil Change and that it was posted online, that it was posted on Facebook?
I don't know for sure. I might have known about it, but I don't think so. Okay, so I know what you're talking about because Mandy did show me that, but I didn't know when it was posted.
Okay, so what happened was I came back to town and I had just moved back to West Point and I was dating Ann, but I was still friends with an ex-girlfriend of mine and she asked me to drop her car off at Express Oil Change, so I dropped it off. The guy that walked up to the door to check me in was, what's his name? Mackenzie's boyfriend at the time. And he looked very shocked to see me. And then all of a sudden,
Thank you, Mutt.
I just went about my business, but all of a sudden, a picture of me checking out at Express Oil Change that same day wound up in a private group on Facebook. And Mandy had posted all this stuff about me saying that my ex-wives all thought I did this to them and that I was dating a 21-year-old. It was just this long, drawn-out bashing. And somebody messaged me afterwards and told me about it. I went and found it. That same person that messaged me about it commented on it, and Mandy went down into the comment section and said, I know, but my poor girl. So basically, Mandy let me know that it was her posting it. But that was like maybe a few days before I called up to the Tin Lizzie.
So this was last year or the year before last?
This was in 2023, right?
Okay.
Right around December.
Okay. So, and see from my family's point of view, they don't want they just like to know when you're in town because I don't know. I don't want to say that they're scared of you, but they have trauma because of you. And that is their words. So they just like to know when you're in town. Now the bashing online should not have happened. That could have just been a text message between the family being like, hey, he's in town, just don't blah blah blah.
Well, Katie, you might not remember this, but from 2017 to 2019, Mandy would get online every once in a while and she'd bash me. Whenever she felt like she needed to vent, she would bash me on Facebook. Macy got a Facebook page in 2019. I know that's when she got a Facebook page because I did some investigating back when I was getting ready to go to court. That's when she got the Facebook page. Up until that point, no allegations had ever been made against me. But Mandy clearly stated in that petition for protection that she kicked me out of the house because of these allegations. Now, that's a bald-faced lie. But I truly think that Macy just saw an opportunity to get some attention. Now, I'm not going to say that we didn't have issues in the family household. I mean, I truly believe that there's trauma. I do, because Mandy and I fought. Mandy's not lying when she says I broke dishes and stuff like that. Macy and Kenzie witnessed that, I'm sure. But I think whatever Macy said was more or less just to make sure that her mom never got back with me. I think she told Mandy that because she wanted to make sure we never got back together. Not so much because she didn't love me or she just didn't want, she knew we didn't fit. And I think that's why she said what she said. But she said what she had to say to get that attention from her mother and make it to where her mother and I would never get back together, because her mother and I got together, broke up, got back together, broke up. I think that's why she did it. But I think that one lie got exaggerated until it was blown out of proportion and she couldn't do anything about it. But you have to understand where I'm coming from. When you're saying things like that about me, like her going to school saying something about it, I called up Mandy and I said, look, she doesn't need to be doing that, because if a guidance counselor hears her saying that, they're going to start investigating me. And she just, I mean, it just kept on for 8 or 9 years until I finally came back to town and saw what was going on online, and I had to say something about it.
And that's fine, but you were also calling at the time. Okay, so now everybody's grown involved in this, except for the young male child. He's not grown, but the rest of us are grown now. But you were referring to when you were still in their life as minors, and you were calling them the B words and this and that, and that's just not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's just icky for a grown man to call a child that at the time.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? And when was this?
From the videos I've seen, I don't know. I think you were still with your ex-wife at the time. Well, your soon-to-be ex-wife. When I saw these videos the first time on TikTok, and I just kind of ignored it. But you were calling my aunt a B word and my cousin a B word, and I'm trying not to get your live banned. So.
Yeah, I understand. I can honestly tell you, I wasn't really on TikTok until after I left Sabrina. So, in fact, Sabrina's the reason I'm on TikTok right now, really and truly. I mean, she decided to blast me. She decided to come after me on TikTok, and I got on TikTok. I was bored in West Point. She and I were separated, and I started clapping back to this group called the FF, like I used to do to people on Facebook. And Sabrina got a hold of a couple of those people, and she just decided to turn this into what it is. But I've never, in all this time, and you can ask anybody on my side, they'll tell you, they didn't even know who y'all were until this week. They didn't know who Mandy was. It's always been about Sabrina. Sabrina's always been the one doing this. So I've made it a point to not mention Macy, not mention.
But you have. I've literally heard you.
When? Recently?
Yes.
Yes, recently I have. But
and on Facebook, I've seen the videos where you, in fact, have, and you were saying the B word, but quietly, you muted it out, kind of, is what it sounded like.
Recently, yes. The past couple of weeks. I'm talking about back in 2023. This has been going on a lot longer than you think it has. It hasn't been Mandy and it hasn't been Macy. It's been Sabrina. Sabrina finally got Mandy to come on here and I guess tell that story. But I don't know if you've heard the recording. I can play it for you if you want me to play it. But basically, Mandy talked to someone. Somebody contacted Mandy, and I guess Mandy needed attention because there's a recording of Mandy on TikTok right now talking about me, talking about how I used to tell the girls to go put some clothes on, trying to imply that it was something psychological with me, when really and truly all it was a grown-ass man in a house with his stepchildren telling his daughters to go put some clothes on. But that's Mandy. She did that recently.
Well, I can't, I'm not going to talk about that because I don't know. I'm not going to bring up my I'm not going to bring up my cousins, and I understand that that's the main point of this, but I came on here to discuss what pertained to me personally, and I mean, I don't know, like,
Well, I understand.
It's just odd what you're saying at the same time, too, because
you're offended. From what you're saying is you're just offended because I spoke about your brother and talked trash about your family.
I'm offended of a lot more, but it doesn't pertain to me personally, and I'm not going to speak on something that doesn't personally pertain to me.
Okay, well, I apologize for mentioning your brother.
And you have the right to talk about what you want to talk about, but there are people here that, I mean, you don't live here anymore. Like, from what I've heard, you moved to Florida like 10 plus hours away.
Yes. I do. Again, I'm not the one that brought this to TikTok. I mean, before now, I mean, this isn't something I would talk about on TikTok. My ex-wife brought it to TikTok. My ex-wife tried to use it the first time to get me back. Back when Macy and them pressed charges on me, I don't know if you know this, but Sabrina was on my side. She literally wrote a letter saying she would be testifying on my behalf. But Sabrina stoked the situation so that I would feel like I needed her. And in fact, one of the reasons I went back was because my sister was saying, you need to keep her on your good side. Because Mandy was making comments that my wives had said this. So I went back to Sabrina, but as soon as I got the no bill, I left. Now, since that time, Sabrina has brought this to TikTok, and she has stoked it. Just stoked that fire. Just tried to find anybody and everybody that would come at me with it. But I never brought it. And now that I've made a complete fool out of Sabrina over and over again, she needs somebody to advocate for her. And she chose somehow. She has gotten a hold of Mandy and gotten Mandy to come online and tell that story. But it has not been me. I didn't bring this to TikTok. They did. Either Sabrina or Mandy.
I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm not going to call you a liar, but I don't believe that. I specifically remember seeing videos from weeks ago or months ago of you saying, maybe it was on Facebook and not TikTok.
Well, I haven't been on Facebook. Look, I just made a video on Facebook for the first time in almost 6 months, letting everybody know that I was on TikTok. It was not on Facebook.
I don't know. I don't know. There are multiple people involved in this, and obviously I'm going to stand by my family, obviously, but I'm not going to speak on what I can't or can't. Like I don't even know. All I know is that I wish that this would just stop. And if you want to talk about Sabrina, talk about her. She ain't nothing to me. But this is just it's hurting my family, and it's just too much.
All right, guys, what? This is just from on Facebook. If you think tune into that, find me on TikTok, message me, I'll show you how to get there. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna stop. Love y'all. Have a great day. He was sober with my oldest daughter. Like, he knows what he did, okay? He's just messing with himself. And I'm always in that picture of, I think her name's JC. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. He got so mad at her in a bikini because it disgusted him because he likes it. And so he was mad at himself. So he took it out on her. He did the same thing with my girls. I don't think he wants to be this way, but I also don't think that. Not that he can't control it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't think you're trying to control it. But I think that's why he got mad. Honestly, don't know, actually. I don't want to speak on my daughter's story without her permission. And I don't want it. She don't want to speak on her daughter's story without her permission, but yet she's online. blowing this back up. Macy didn't know she said that. Macy didn't know anything about it. That's Macy's mother, obviously needing some attention and going straight to TikTok with it. You say that your family has been put through the ringer. I understand that. You say that your family shouldn't be attacked. But you understand that what your cousin did to me affected my family. What Mandy did. Let me ask you something. Do you think that Mandy making all those posts about me in those private groups, before I ever threatened to press charges, do you not think that that was affecting me, affecting my family? It kind of sounds like you want me to stop hurting your family after I spent a year with Mandy and Macy hurting mine. That's basically what you're wanting me to do.
No, so what I'm wanting is, okay, so I'm not going to agree or disagree with anything that you said, because honestly, but this could have been handled offline from both parties, and I fully believe that, because I was a victim of domestic violence in 2023. He had a gun to my head, almost killed me, and I did take it to social media one time, and I warned people, but after that, it was up to the courts, and I let them do what they had to do. And I haven't said anything about it since. I've left it alone, and I don't know why, like, people getting in trouble at their jobs for this, people, are bashing each other online for this, and I don't see the point in it.
Well, you say this never should have been brought online. I'm telling you, I didn't bring it online. I didn't start any of this. That's what you don't seem to grasp is I didn't start any of this. The very first time it was brought online, I didn't do that. That was Mandy. It's always been Mandy. Now, here for the past year, it's been Sabrina.
Son of a bitch.
And now it's Mandy again. And now it's Cameron. And it's Katie. And it's Macy. But it has never been me bringing it online first.
Listen to this shit.
I realize you haven't been following the story, but anybody can tell you they didn't know who y'all were until just recently. I have always said, if somebody can prove to me that it is the mother of my supposed victim doing it, let me know, because when that happens, this is going to happen. What has been happening for the past week. Listen to this. But up until then, I've always said, this is not the mother of my accuser. This is not the mother of the supposed victim. This is Sabrina. And this is the...
Listen to what she responds with.
AFF, and this is Craig. Up until now, I don't know if you saw this, but I didn't bash Mandy until Mandy brought it to TikTok. That's her voice in that recording. You know it is. I even said, Macy is the victim here. Macy is a victim of Mandy needing attention so bad. I still think Macy is a victim in this. But no sooner than I say that, who's in a live with Craig telling the same old lies about me? Macy was. So, like I said, I understand where you're coming from as far as wanting your brother, not wanting him talked about, and your family. I just talked to Macy's boyfriend's dad last night, and told him the same thing that I'm going to tell you. I will not speak about you or your family anymore. I don't feel like I have to. So.
And that was the agreement. But recently, I've actually heard that Mandy tried to reach out to East again. So I don't even have to abide by that agreement if I don't want to. But listen to what she says.
So I've been told to say that was a phone call between her and Sabrina, and she did not put that on TikTok.
No, I know she didn't. But she needs to understand Sabrina just made a fool out of her if she thought that Sabrina wasn't going to do that.
That woman literally just came and said, I was told to say that she didn't give permission to do that. But we've been here and we've done this before. Y'all think it's a coinky dink that she found her way into Trains Live today? This is probably attempt number 8 back then, and that's been almost a year ago. I would love for y'all to come in my live with your questions and shit, and somebody's going to. It doesn't matter. I'll just record your live from this afternoon and make a jackass out of you. We don't look for views like y'all do. I mean, we're like a little close-knit family over here. We don't give a shit about views. And I just enjoy making a fucking fool out of y'all. And everybody else enjoys watching it. You're next, Train. I didn't bring you in this shit. Old fucking crash outs did. But now you're here. And we're gonna act accordingly. Any questions? Ashley, what you doing still up?
Doing this list.
Are you really?
Yep. I said it's going to be an all-nighter.
How many you got so far?
I'm on the back page. Now you just got...
It's the little things that make you happy.
Damn right it does.
Well, I need to go dash. And since Bear don't have to work in the morning, I can dash on up to the wee hours of the morning.
Oh, that's good.
Let me swap phones real quick. You ain't got to do anything.
I wish she had one more day on there. That would have gave you the live from the day before.
With the dad. I bet somebody out there.
But where you went through all the evidence.
Well, I've got those videos saved in my phone. It's just that one video I didn't have for some reason. I guess because it was so long. I probably deleted it when I was deleting really long videos. I've got all the videos. Live. Huh?
Now you can at least get it from this live.
Yeah, I've got all the videos. I got all the videos that I made using it. I just wanted the raw footage. And you really gotta...
Hannah.
I was about to say, you really gotta give it to Hannah. As much shit as we fucking give her ass, I mean, she always comes through.
Yep.
Miss fucking holier than thou and shit. If it weren't for Hannah, y'all'd be in some trouble. What hat am I wearing?
I used to give you shit about stuff, but you'd probably block me too.
No, Bear used to be the buffer, but eventually Bear got irritated enough with these people that she just said, fuck them. What is going on?
It's weird seeing teacups and not having to block them.
Yeah, no. Well, one thing about it, why do all of y'all look the same? God, they all look alike.
Ooh.
I thought that was Cameron. All of the minions that come
What are you
around
doing?
here.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I gotta appeal this shit. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dash.
You have not filled up your cup and you have not kissed me goodbye.
Well, I'm getting everything in the car, and then I'm going to come fill up your cup and kiss me goodbye. Hey, you didn't burn up all my damn gas, did you?
No. 30 minutes to stop making me blush. Just kidding.
I'll give you 30 minutes to stop making me blush. That's funny. I mean, is that a trans man?
I haven't been out there to look, but
That
it
is
could
a
be.
chick. I mean, that's a dude.
You want me to go investigate the situation?
I don't understand how they all look alike. Cameron is a girl, and she's got the look. They like... What is going on? I'm just gonna
Well,
go
I
over and
know
be like,
they're
excuse me, ma'am.
celebrating graduations right now.
It's the
Well,
year 2026.
well, that dude sitting in that car thinks he's Pretty Woman.
Wait, hey, Alonzo does too, okay? So.
Why do you close the door?
It's open. They're leaving. I want a picture of that guy.
Walk up to him and say, "Can I take a picture of you?"
All right.
Lord.
I was going to. I was going to be like, "Can I have a picture of you so the people in my life don't think I'm full of shit?" Hey, we're going to have to reset because I just got a restriction for something. I don't know what, but it's like restricting me. That's 2. We normally reset after 2.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, are you going to like...
Fill your
All right,
cup
we'll be
up.
right back. That girl in the car, not a girl.
I know. I think it's a boy. Their name's Jax. I never asked whether they have a. I didn't ask about their anatomy.
We've still got the same restriction. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Did you get your food?
I did. It was good. Thank you. right, give me a kiss.
His smiling's so good.
I'll be back later because I'm excited. Vacation. We're already off to a good start. You're here? Well, all we're going to do is dash. We could do a WhatsApp call for that, really. But let's see if we can get some shit started. Hey, Ashley, are you in a box?
Yeah, I'm in the box. So is Bear Bear.
Okay.
I like Sweet Tea's verbiage better. Fill your bear and kiss your cup.
I bet you do. All right.
Yeah,
Let's see.
sounds like a good idea to me. Good idea
There,
to
there,
me.
Bear Bear. I switched you. Now you're in
I'm
top
turning
box.
this camera on so I don't make no difference.
I know.
I am in comfy in bed.
Oops, I just got my paper wet.
At least that picture came out good because, good lord, trying to get us all on that bus was not working.
All right, are y'all in here?
Yep, we're strapped in.
All right.
On the road again.
Oh my God. What the actual fuck? I turned Bear up and fucking Ashley just blows up my eardrums.
Well, you can turn the volume down, Tiffany. When I was in the car, I had my headphones in, so I didn't mess with the volume.
A lot of cops out tonight. I don't think we got to worry about anybody coming in. We're restricted from the FIP right now, which we get restricted every time we light up a cigarette. So, Casey went to bed. Angie's probably still at work.
Yep, I think she's at work.
Man, I mean, the cops are freaking out. That cop's got somebody pulled over right here on that. That's 2 cops pulled. Good God, what is going on?
Your thing is in your truck, by the way.
What thing?
Your wallet.
Well, I mean, it looks like all the cops are over here on Main Street. Hell, I'm heading to freaking 56th Street. I'll be good. I mean, look. Good God. Like, I've seen 6 cops just in this area alone.
I mean, you don't know how to get to my
tweaking.
work, but you've at least learned Temple Terrace.
I love living in the ghetto. Sitting in the ghetto thinking about.
Hey, we're bougie ghetto over here. There's a mansion right across the street.
Yeah, well, I'm joking, but still. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some Red Bull.
South is one of the weirdest neighborhoods you can be in because you literally have upper class and lower class smushed in the same area. And then you're over there by the lake is all the mansions, which is literally a half a block that way.
I'll just put some music on. I come automatically when I turn something on, it has to be a sad song.
Well, you can tell most of my playlist was created in depressing times. So,
I mean, some of mine are too, but I just turned on Pandora and this is what came on. I mean, don't forget me wrong, I do love this song.
I do too.
Because I can hit the notes real good with my deep voice.
Most of the music I have on my stuff is depressing.
Yeah. Country line. Texas Mama. It says Dodge Mama 56.
I'm giving some serious thought to talking to the manager about working down here at nighttime when I'm at home. That poor girl in there, she has to keep the door damn locked. She said her last day is on the 11th.
I tell you what, I hate going in that place. I pay at the pump and don't ever go in there.
Well, I just asked her. I just went in there and I asked her. I said, "Are you here by yourself?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I'm assuming she'll lock the doors at 11. It's the girl I said looked like the girl I went to high school with.
Well, you couldn't get me to work there.
That was Beast Falls. That was just in here.
Who?
Bee flies.
She changed one of the flames that you guys asked about earlier. It's Beast Falls.
Oh, did she change her name?
It's still at Bee Flies, but she just changed the top of it.
Well, hell, she comes in damn near every day to say hi. Right, we don't have anything against bee flies.
I know, we don't.
It's not our fault they got a shit bag for a fucking leader.
Not off my knees.
So, I mean, what are you doing? Like, are you like making a list of... I don't think she's the type to use somebody else for a live stream.
No, what I normally do, this is how I do it. I usually go down the following list and the followers list, and the most people that comes in her boxes and basically talk shit, I usually put checks by their names. That way you know who to look out for, plus you also know who she might be in boxes with next time.
Yeah. Well, I got a feeling just from the amount of time that she was live today, I would say she's probably That's the first time I've ever encountered anybody that literally stayed live as much as I do. I mean, that shit was downright fucking entertaining this afternoon. I'm sorry, that was fucking hilarious. That Darth Vader shit was fucking comedy gold.
She still is live.
Yeah, Hannah said she spit her drink out everywhere. Well, the funny thing is like, it went from the Alvin and the Chipmunks weird noises to the Darth Vader, and like, I'm cooking, so I wasn't looking at my phone, and I finally hear the Darth Vader, and I go to look at my phone, and all I see is you holding the Darth Vader little bobblehead guy up to the phone, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So it was a very weird moment.
Well, I went in there live earlier and I said, could you reset already so I can make some fools? Fuck, or I got fools to make.
I thought it's funny because when I saw you type it, I thought you said I got food to make, and I was like, okay. I thought you already ate, but
Man, she reminds me of a couple of people. She reminds me of Lauren 2.0 a little bit, but there's this girl that I used to beef with on Facebook that I wound up dating, and she looks like her too, so it's weird. Like that video I showed y'all, the When You're Smiling video the other day, she was in that video.
Oh, Lord. What in the world?
Hey, did anybody come in to tell us where Man Hater Monday is going to be at tomorrow?
I don't think they're having Man Hater Monday.
You didn't say nothing.
They'll have something.
Well, Sassy's my BFF now, so I mean, I'll see when she goes live.
Well, we're not gonna spend too much time on this yet. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, but we're not gonna like spend too much time fucking making videos and shit. I'll do that in my spare time.
Yeah. Don't do that now. That's contagious.
Yep.
We are all caught up on Dutton Ranch. I'm not liking how slow it's going.
I'm not. I haven't even started yet.
I think his name's Ed Harris. I don't know whether I like his character yet or not.
Is it good like they said it was going to be?
Are you talking about the one that the kid goes to the ranch with?
No, the guy that played in Abyss. Ed Harris, the vet.
Oh, okay.
The veterinarian.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you've held out and not watched Landman, because I thought you really wanted to watch it.
I watched all of that.
Hey, say something.
Something.
It's like both of my phones are connected to the car.
How is that possible?
I ain't got no clue, but my GPS just talked to me through the car speakers. Yeah, I was leaning more towards the guy that sold him the bull being in league with the old woman and shit, but it just sounds like it had nothing to do with her. I mean, they better get some damn drama going.
Oh no, I think it's gonna tie around to her somehow. Because she seems like she has a hand in all of Texas. Somehow, some way.
She's giving me like the bad guy from Roadhouse vibes. Like, she's not really that big in Texas, but it's a small town in Texas, and she just runs it.
Right. I mean, she's got the money in that town, so she's kind of got more pull than anybody. Kind of like the rich person on the PTA. Can't really kick them out of the PTA, but
56th Street.
Because they fund the whole school.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to make you like her. Which, I mean, Rip unaliving Grandma ain't gonna help Carter's relationship with Botox.
Olivia.
Whatever her name is. I don't think her name's Olivia. I think it's O'Hara or something like that.
It starts with an O. I was close. Well, she don't strike me as the type that's gonna stick with.
Beulah is the old lady, but the granddaughter's name is like.
In a quarter mile, make a left U-turn to stay on North 56th Street.
The young girl starts with an O. It's like Olivia or O'Hara or something.
Make a left U-turn to stay on North 56th Street, Florida 583, if permitted. Then keep right at the fork.
Oriana,
there you go.
All right. Well, we're sitting here where you and I had lunch that day.
300 feet. Turn
No, we're not. Never
drive
mind.
northeast. Then turn left.
Where
Then fire up the wall
Arabic
grill will
place
be on the
or
left.
Yeah, I don't know how both of my. Normally, I can't get one to connect, and now both of my phones are connected.
That's weird.
Just gonna park here. I'm at that spot where they do the festival, Ramadan.
Well, you missed dinner time, so now you're just going off of all the potheads and alcoholics that are just wanting their midnight fix.
Yeah. And it starts.
Yep, there you go.
Drive
And
east. Then turn left.
I gotta drive 10 miles to deliver some ice cream. And I know it's 10 miles because I'm in the parking lot for the melt and dip.
If it's ice cream, that's not an alcohol.
I don't even know why I moved. It's not like I'm gonna be able to find parking over here.
Melt and dip is on the right.
Yeah, no shit.
The melt and dip. What are you?
All right, I'll be right back.
If they got, I understand what's melting, but are you dipping ice cream in something? I thought that was Dairy Queen's thing. They have the dipped cones. Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, you know how it is sometimes. When one restaurant or fast food place makes something, you know, they compete with whatever they have.
I just wonder if that's what they mean. Are the cones dipped? Is the ice cream dipped ice cream, or is it, what are they dipping?
Probably dip it in chocolate or something.
As many times as he gets called there, I kind of want to know.
Mm-hmm.
He gets quite a bit of orders from that ice cream place.
Kind of wish I didn't clean up my ice cream last night. But it had to go.
Oh yeah, it could be Dippin' Dots. Let's look up their menu.
Man, it's like a Pakistani ice cream parlor owned and operated by Pakistanis, and like there are nothing but Pakistanis here.
Well, you are in little Habib Town over there.
I got to drive 20 minutes just to deliver some ice cream. I mean, it's like a hangout. They're just all out in the parking lot and shit. That's Bear's. That's Bear's boyfriends and shit. She likes him Pakistanis.
I went on a date with 2 Arabic people. I don't think you can
I like
classify
it.
that as
I
my
like
type.
it. I like that dark meat. She likes that dark meat.
No, you can't classify that. 2 out of however many does not count it as my type.
That boyfriend you had like in like the 5th grade was like Liddell. What was he?
White.
Okay, well I remember a Cuban looking dude. In fact, I think he was a Cuban dude.
The Cuban dude was when I was in high school.
Okay, all right, well.
Okay, 1 Cuban and 2 Arabics does still not count as my type. My kid's father is white, and then my husband was white.
In other words, you can like a different
Either
type of
way,
person.
as far as your preference,
Yeah,
and not so much Pakistanis. What is Don?
he's
He's Jordanian.
no, he's Pakistan.
That dude is not Pakistani.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't think so.
Either he is or his wife is. I can't remember.
He is not. There ain't no Pakistani in that dude.
You might want to ask.
You will never hear him speaking like this at all. He sounds like a regular old ghetto white dude.
Yeah, because he's Americanized. There are some Americanized Pakistans.
Did you mute?
No? Can you hear me?
I'm not hearing you anymore. I hear you now, but you broke up.
Oh, so there are Americanized Pakistanis.
What is the deal with
And
Sheena?
those
She
are
keeps coming up in here. Does she miss us or something or what?
who?
Sheena.
Oh, I don't know. I blocked
We're on
Renina
vacation.
earlier.
We came back briefly earlier. There's going to be a video, but other than that, we're on vacation. Yeah, but aren't you part of East Click? Didn't we meet you in East Click?
Sheena, I think it was Sheena and JPM have always come in our lives. They have
Oh, really? Well, I know JPM has because you thought she was my sister for a little while.
yeah, I know. And then I finally I blocked her like recently, like started blocking her, but she has been in there for a long time. Sheena
You
has too.
blocked JPM?
Whenever didn't know who she was, it was before
Yeah,
I
but you
knew
don't
she was
have
East
you don't
Creek.
have JPM blocked, do you?
Not now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I know you and I think JPM both have been over here.
I don't know why.
And Woody. Woody's been here too for a long time. He's
Yeah.
another one. I think they are just our side of TikTok fans.
Can't believe I'm driving 10 miles just to deliver some ice cream. Oh, me. What was Lone Wolf doing in church today?
He came in and asked if he was too late for church, and that was pretty much all he said. So I mean, at least he commented in the chat. Usually he doesn't.
Hmm.
I think he was just browsing.
I can't get over that picture of William Wallace.
Oh, I know.
He may as well just shut down. He may as well just pack up and go to another app. After all the shit that dude talks, and he posted that picture of himself from like 20 years ago, trying to act like that was him. He should just, I mean, I don't, like if I were a PR rep, I'd quit. I would quit.
That was pretty funny.
Somebody tell me somebody's just trolling me. That's not William Wallace.
She said it
Hey,
was posted in a newspaper.
Sam is fucking with me. Sam wants me to call that shit out so she can like make a fool out of me.
Now, is it
But what
just
I
me? Does one eye look like it's off in left field, and
one
the
eye
other
did
eye
not
looks?
show. One eye showed up for work. The other one took the day off.
But the other one looks like it's a glass eye. Like that one looks like it's a glass eye, and that one looks like it's wandering off in
Well,
space.
what I'm also interested in is the fact that I mean Sam looks like the Wicked Witch of the West up in the top right corner. I mean, all I'm seeing when I look at that is, "I'll get you, my pretty."
It isn't a very good pose.
I mean, it kind of looks like a witch is trolling her ex-boyfriend. He told me he loved me.
But it's like he needs his eyebrows to be up further so that way they can separate from his eyelashes.
You wrong for that, Sam. You could have let that one go. You could have just let that one ride.
You would have. If you would
Ha 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 ha. You say yeah, but Sam, Sam, you think about it, Sam. You you either got Paris to do some research or something. Y'all went looking for that motherfucker. Y'all are wrong. I guarantee when they finally found him, they were laughing their asses off.
Well, we need to know
I
what the
mean,
date was on the newspaper article.
I don't know, but I mean, that dude, that don't make no sense. That dude damn near got a fro.
Did you say a
It don't
fro?
even. He don't even look the same ethnicity.
That's because of the facial hair.
I wonder. I wonder if they AI'd some shit. And all Hannah said it was a newspaper article.
That's why. Can you hear me?
I know. I know. I heard you.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I swear you'd be
So
stealing words out of my.
Sam, I got to give it to you. You got his ass good with that one. I don't know for sure. I think I probably would have let that one go.
I'm telling you, catfishing is for real. Like, I found that out whenever I went through my hoe phase and did online dating. That I was
Look like
one.
Booze's little Latino cousin.
He looks like he got left on the job site a little too long.
I don't know, but that gives new meaning to giving somebody the side eye.
We had a guy at my work. He had a weird eye, and we called him what did we call him? Cotton Eye Joe. His name was Joe, so we called him Cotton Eye Joe. But he
Yeah,
would
what
laugh
happened
with
to
us.
Ashley?
He'd make jokes like about his eye.
Yeah, I used to mess with a guy. He had a glass eye, and I worked
I'm
offshore with him. And
I'm
like
here.
we used to mess with each other really hard. I don't remember what he did to get me, but before I got off the boat, I took $1 bill and I went and taped it above his rack, and I blacked out one of George Washington's eyes so that when he laid down, he'd see it. I love the fact that you've got your own avenue over here,
Bears Avenue.
Bears Avenue. You know,
I'm here.
in Louisiana, they have a gas station called Go Bears.
What'd you
There's
say,
a
Ashley?
there's a Powell street in New York, and there's a Pender Road in Maryland.
Ashley, I'm pretty sure there's a Powell Street everywhere.
Not really.
Like you went and found one in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's one in New York, and there's probably one like in your hometown.
No, there's a Pender, but not a Powell.
Have you
Roman.
checked?
Yes.
Is that who is sneezing in the background?
That's Roman. He's sneezing in his sleep. They're sleeping on the couch tonight because somebody had an accident in bed last night.
I don't think I've ever sneezed in my sleep.
Yeah, he sneezed in his sleep. Usually I wake him up and give him some
You know, now
Benadryl.
that you mention it, just looking at the young picture of himself that he posted way back when, it does kind of look like him.
Oh yeah, it does. It definitely does. I mean, it looks like his cousin from
What I don't understand though is she was just live saying, yes, he showed himself in a live not too long ago, and he's actually a very attractive fellow or some shit like that. So there ain't no way that dude was attractive a year ago.
I'm just wondering what he looked like. We need to find that live. We need to find the live that he was in that he
There
turned
was
his
no
camera
live.
on because
There
he
was
had
no
to have
live.
been filtered as hell.
What I want to know what Queen Jen looks like now, because supposedly they're together in real life. Not that looks matter, you know. It's all about what your heart tells you you should do. But I ain't seeing nobody's heart telling them they should do that. You never know though. She probably looks like Fiona or some shit. Like she's probably got some midnight ogre shit going on too.
I don't know. I think every girl goes through a phase where like they get tired of dating the hot guys because they treat them like shit. So they're finally date the really nice guy that
Yeah, but
looks
it's
kind of
usually a guy. It's usually a guy that's so ugly he's cute,
yeah,
like a
in
dog and
some kind
shit.
of
You know,
way.
you buy the ugly dog because it's cute.
Maybe without the 5 o'clock shadow, he might clean up a little bit better. I can't even say that with that weapon.
Oh me. Like, you ever seen one of those dogs that's got the severe underbite going on? Like, what is going on with his lips?
He don't
Like,
have any.
that one lip is looking like it's powering through that fucking beard. Like, that one lip wants to be seen, unless he's sticking his tongue out. Y'all might think I'm being an asshole, but I sat in a whole damn live and listened to this some bitch body shame all kinds of fucking women one night. And the first thing I said was, could you turn your camera on while you body shame people? That's just a damn fact.
And did the newspaper have a year on it, like what year it was?
Yeah. And do we even know that it's truly his name? I mean, there's probably
That is
like,
him.
wow. I mean, I used to think that Sam wouldn't post shit unless she had accurate information, but here lately,
But if you put them two pictures together, they are definitely related.
okay, all right, hold on. I thought this picture was a picture that Soprano posted that was fake. You mean that's a real picture of him?
Which one? The one of him sitting in the chair? Oh yeah, I think that's him too. That is him, and the other one with the in the chair. You can tell it. Like, I mean, he stayed out of the sun for a year, but
That dude looked like he laid off oxygen for a year. Like all that's left is, yes, mister. Yes.
Oh shit. Mm-mm-mm. My precious, my precious.
Hannah, what year was the newspaper article in? Do we have a year?
Bear is in investigate mode.
Well, Hannah just came back in. I think she wasn't here whenever I asked the first 3 times.
Well, at least she's not calling him a predator. I just want to pop the left side of his head. Good. Fix yourself.
I just want to tape his eyebrows up to where you can see his eyelashes.
They did that mugshot on purpose. They could have told him to smile or something.
The
If
bad
I
thing
had
is,
been,
it looks like he was in there for a long time before they took the mugshot.
if I were booking that dude, I'd have been like, look, you sure you don't want to smile or something? I'll give you time to work it out. People need to quit. That's why I don't use no damn filters when I go live. That's why I always have my damn camera on. At least if I'm talking shit, you can see what's talking shit. I tell you what, these Uber drivers with their little blue lights in their cars fuck me up every time I see them, and I'm driving 90 miles an hour.
Don't give me no more tickets.
Did you pay the other ones?
Yes.
You didn't. You should have disputed them. Oh, let me get in here, right behind you. Put the
If
code
I had
in.
disputed them, I'd wind up having to go to court, and I hate going to downtown Tampa, and that's where they would have been.
So what? I owe you $200?
Yeah. And some dickla.
Dicka. Well, actually, technically, I
2024.
mean, you're the one that got the ticket. I mean, I didn't tell you to let shady people drive your vehicle.
It was in 2024. May of 2024. So
I
2
think
years
I'm
ago.
driving down the one-way street, and I shouldn't be.
Oh Lord.
What is going on here? All
There
right.
goes your other ticket.
I mean, speeding, going down a one-way road. How many tickets you going to try and rack up in one night?
This
Did
motherfucker
get
lives
two
in
in
the
10
in the
minutes.
most
That was a record.
confusing spot in this apartment complex.
I definitely think they should give DoorDash people more grace with tickets because y'all don't know where y'all going and y'all just trying to figure it out.
Oh shit, that is a one-way street.
Lord have mercy. I know those signs are black and you can see them. Those are black and white.
No, I mean, according to this map, the food is being delivered in the tennis court.
Well, I want to say they redid a lot of that area because when you look up the guest drop off for Busch Gardens, it drops them off in the middle of the road.
I'm looking for 15,002.
I went around the block like 3 times one time to figure out where the guest drop off was for Busch Gardens. It was very frustrating. We almost need a timeline of pictures. If that was 2 years ago, we need to know when the one in the chair was versus the one by the tree.
Well, it couldn't have happened to a more deserving guy.
Yeah.
All right, 15,002 is what I'm looking for. Where the fuck is 15,002? People that live in places this fucking complicated should not DoorDash. Alright, let me go see if I can hunt down.
Hannah said it makes sense to why he posted a picture with sunglasses on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all coming together. But where, like, I, it, was he the one that made the AI picture of himself? I want to know how that picture, or was, I wonder if Queen Jin made it for him.
She made it for her. I wonder what was going through her head.
Well, she was probably trying to come up with some.
Yeah, that looks nothing like him.
Make this picture look hot. Gives you a different guy completely.
Give it some muscles.
Spit out a completely different person. ChatGPT said, "Well, I can't do that, but I can give you this guy."
And the fact that he posts that shit. Oh, I got one page done.
I hate that it's fruit fly season.
Me too, trust me. But I'm ready for it.
I mean, my little orange bowls help, but
I got the apple cider vinegar ready. I got the cups and dish soap and the fly tape. I'm ready for them.
I use I get an orange and I put it in water with a little bit of vinegar and Dawn.
I just used the Dawn and the apple cider vinegar. That's
Because
it.
they love the smell of oranges.
They love the smell of bananas too.
Yeah.
I put them in my freezer refrigerator for a while.
But oranges degrade slower, or whatever you want to call it, like slower. They stay
Yeah.
intact. Banana would probably turn into complete nastiness in that cup I got.
It takes a week.
Ugh. The oranges just kind of sit there for a long time. I don't have to worry about it looking all nasty.
Yep. My grandmother used to get an orange, cut it in half, and put clove, stick it right in there, and set it out. I don't know why she did. I think it's just for smell. I'm not sure.
That was a nice apartment complex, and the whole damn thing smelled good. Weirdest shit I've ever seen. It's like the apartment complex has air fresheners outside or something.
One of the people's apartment probably had some candles burning or something.
No, I mean I smelled it from the whole time, like getting out of the car, all the way up the stairs. I mean,
Oh, somebody's probably doing laundry then. I wonder if their laundromat's going.
maybe.
Because usually if
See
you
if I
the laundromat's going, the exhaust from the dryer will
Yep.
smell it up pretty
Either
good.
way, this place kind of reminds me of the condos we stayed at in Perdido Key.
Or what?
The condo we stayed at in Perdido Key.
Oh. I thought you said with GOP, and I was like, we never stayed in a condo with GOP. What are you talking about, goofball? Perdido Key, not GOP.
I wonder if I can get out of here through this gate.
You might want to check the grounding before you do that.
Yes.
Repeat.
Look at the signs.
I got it, smart asses. Let me get dude off here.
What the hell? Why do you have made it look like you were in your
I'm
throw them all
trying
off. They
to
won't know you're door dashing.
pick a damn photo. I'm trying to pick a fucking photo and it won't let me pick a damn photo. This dude done froze up my phone.
Poor Debbie.
I'm serious, it won't fucking scroll.
You're changing the photo. You just had Debbie locked in.
It's frozen. So what did you do? Just put in some PTO?
Yeah, I got like 140 hours.
I gotta make my way all the way back to Temple Terrace now.
Where you at?
You tell me. 10 miles away from Temple Terrace. I'm at that Walmart I stopped at the other night. Is that girl still alive? Man, she's like a champ. Fucking marathon liver. Not that I could do anything with the footage right now, but I mean, she went live. She was live when we were live this morning. Just the way she was yodeling in that live this afternoon, you know that bitch got some energy. She gonna be a damn handful.
Well, I hate that I had her a whole flyer made and everything ready to promote her pantry.
Well, you can still promote her pantry until we shut it down. Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
She fucked around and met me while I was in church mode.
Well, church mode didn't save that one lady this morning.
Well,
I've learned it don't even like I don't even let it bother me because I know eventually like you will let it happen enough until you can give them the business and
well, just to clarify something that somebody said in a live earlier, or somebody said this in the chat. They're going to call your probation officer. I don't actually have a probation officer.
well, I knew that when they said it. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
I think I'm going to post some of the classics tomorrow, just so they'll understand. I'll just go through every big creator that's ever came after me and just post the classics. Except for Craig. I'll probably skip Craig, but good God, I need to clean my phone. I need to clean Craig out of my phone.
Me too.
I'm definitely going to post the All Money videos, though.
I was so excited that whenever you restored them all 2,000 photos that I deleted or whatever I deleted out of there, and then you hit restore and it didn't show back up on my phone. And then today I looked at it and they were all there. I was like, fuck.
Well, if you can figure out a quick fix.
I could probably unlink my iCloud, but I'm scared to do that.
Well, no, what we need to do is just go through them one day and just delete all the shit that we don't need.
I did do that.
No, you deleted shit I did need.
I deleted all your shit.
Went to go look for a piece of evidence that I just got a couple of days ago and it was gone. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, in all fairness, I thought me deleting it off my phone wasn't going to delete it off your phone, so I just figured I was just deleting your stuff off mine, and I figured you could go through and delete mine off yours. No, that's not how that works. And I guarantee you that it's my iCloud is linked, so
I gotta get back on that freeway you don't like.
as long as I'm not with you. I think whenever I had to go down there to see Soprano, I had to I turned highways off and took like 60 down all the way down.
I thought it was hilarious when she was talking about sending 700 people into our live to repo us today, and we just left the doors wide open.
Well, it's funny. It only got up to like 87, and then it dropped back down to 30 real quick. It was like they all got over here and like, what are we supposed to do now? I don't know. All right, let's go back. It's like they forgot the mass reporting part. Like, tag you're it.
Well, if that girl has Nicole in her live as much as she did today, it won't take long.
Well, it sounds like they get banned all by themselves. They don't probably need a whole lot of
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, but we need to get everybody to send the email.
Ugh. I need you to log or do that email for me.
Yeah, I know.
You can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I just need you to scan the QR code. Ashley, you sleeping?
No, I just tried to call Alonzo.
How did his DJing in the cave go?
Good. The wedding was today, and they were finishing cleaning up the wedding earlier when he called. So everything turned out real good.
I had a couple of people offer me DJ jobs like that one time, and I turned them down for that reason. I bring my own equipment, I load it up, and I'm gone. I ain't hanging around to clean up.
He called me. He called me right that day. He called me, and he was trying to show me more further back in the cave. I said, "Don't go no further." He says, "Why?" I said, "Because you're losing signal." But he was going all the way back. You can see the cracks in the floor. I said, "I'm not liking this. You're going back there all by yourself." But it was the lights. The lights made the cave bright up. Like you could see the shining off the walls and all. So I told him when we get there, because he wants to, show us what he's seen already. I said, well, it kind of doesn't make it adventure if you already seen it, to be honest. So, but I was like, I got pictures. He sent me pictures of it. But I enjoyed seeing. He was listening to that one song that he does a lot of work on.
Oh shit!
Train.
That's a motherfucking train. But it's running parallel with the road, and I'm like, what the fuck?
The hell are you at?
You tell me. They're just now putting the guards down now. That's weird that train's running parallel with the road. Where am I at? I just burned a quarter of a tank doing that shit.
You're almost at Busch Gardens.
Well, that's not Temple Terrace, is it?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I think it's comes up as Tampa, but it's like 1 block away from Temple Terrace.
I know one thing, my damn rug dealer that I had that I used to use when I was out dashing, he won't get no more of my business anymore. He's done jacked the price of that shit up to $50, or either his guy working in his store was trying to gouge my ass. Fuck am I gonna pay $50 when I can get that shit for half that at the gas station?
Did you turn on Michigan?
No, I gotta order.
Oh.
I gotta go to the Wawa.
Yep, and you're right back close to 56th Street. I need to go grocery shopping.
You got a what?
I need to go grocery shopping. It's bad whenever I ain't even got ramen noodles.
Same here.
We don't have ramen noodles?
No, we don't have tortillas.
What?
I know, like, I cleaned out the refrigerator, but I mean, you can definitely tell it just made it look empty.
Empty?
Empty.
Yep. Grocery shopping's on my list to do this week too.
Like, I really want a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles right now, but
Awesome.
You
Yeah.
want me to
I ain't got no cereal, I ain't got no milk.
you want
Ugh.
me to pick some up?
No.
Pick some up.
There ain't no grocery store open, so I don't know where he's
I
planning
can
on
probably
getting.
find some at the Wawa.
Yep. They had those mini boxes at Wawa of cereal.
Yeah, it's
She'll be asleep
probably,
by the time I get home.
yeah. It won't be worth it.
Alright, I'll be right back. Actually, I'm just now getting here, and I know they ain't gonna have that shit ready. I may as well sit and wait for a few minutes.
What's the order?
Uh, Milk, Twizzlers, Twix, peanut butter, M&Ms, and a Coke.
Yep, you got the pothead
Somebody got
orders
the
tonight.
somebody got the munchies. Somebody got the munchies.
I can
I was about to
understand
say,
the
Wawa's got pretty decent food, but they just got a bunch of snacks. Snacky snacks.
He got that sweet tooth.
Brittany Ann is really playing this damn boo shit.
But it sounds like something I would do because whenever I order shit like that, like if it's like stupid shit, if I'm gonna pay a delivery fee, we might as well, like that one time I think I door dashed all them Cheez-Its it was because I didn't want to just DoorDash one box of freaking Cheez-Its. So I just got like 5 different flavors. I had like 4 different boxes of Cheez-Its because I didn't want to just DoorDash one box.
I remember this one time me and Lonzo went out door dashing. We didn't have the kids, so the kids were at Lulu's. And we stopped at this Dollar Tree store for one small bag of freaking chips. That's all. For $5.
Yeah, there ain't no way.
That's
I'll DoorDash some chips, but I'm gonna get every chips that are in there. Like we might as well pay $20 of chips.
It was just one bag of chips. Small bag.
I'm gonna pay $5 for delivery. We might as well get $20 worth of chips.
I think I won my appeal.
Oh, cool. As always.
Well, I mean, the first notification I got said appeal not approved. The second one said appeal approved.
I don't even know what you could have got a violation for because you didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it was the when she said the pew pew and the K word.
No, because right about the time that I got it, we were talking about that dude in our driveway that was dressed up like a girl.
Oh yeah, you could have gotten in trouble for that too, maybe.
When you know, you know, you know.
Well, I know they're celebrating their graduation. Like all her friends graduated.
Mm.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
My brother graduates from kindergarten on the 8th. June
My son
8th.
sure as hell got all A's, and he's like, "What do I get if I get all A's?" I'm like, "Lord have mercy." I ain't even got his report card yet, but he brought me his award for his um principal honor roll, and he's like, "That means I got all A's. They don't give this to you if you get B's." I was like, "Mm-hmm. What do I get for it?"
I gotta finish filling out this special paperwork for Haley before the end of the school year. Her special education.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with the IEP stuff anymore.
Unfortunately, she's going into the IEP. She was never in there.
Landon was since he was in first grade.
Roman does, but not Haley.
There is a freaking mosquito in here. I think I got it.
I hate when they come in and then they let's say they're on your clothes and you don't even realize it.
Well, this one's been buzzing around my ears every so often. It drives me insane. I'm like over here smacking myself because I can't stand it.
I know the feeling. My kids, any bug they see, they start crying out. Like, Mommy, come and alive it. I said, you get a shoot and do it. Just like a spider. They don't like no bugs whatsoever. I said, yeah, you guys are definitely city kids.
We were out mudding one time, and we were kind of parked over a mud puddle. This huge spider with an egg sac as big as its body underneath it went crawling across the dash. I hurled myself over my son because it went across the dash and onto the passenger door, which is where I was sitting. I hurled myself over my son and went out that driver door so fast and came out the car screaming. The guy that was parked behind us came up. He's like, "You got a spider?" I was like, "Yeah, there's a fucking spider in the car. It's got a big ass egg sack underneath it." Like, I was freaking out.
I used to catch them and put them in solo cups and put tinfoil on them.
Oh no, I don't do spiders.
And let them sit out in the sun.
Mm-mm. And that thing had it had a white egg sac underneath it. It was as big as its body, and it was about a little bit bigger than a quarter. The body was like, no. You never got out of a car so fast. I jumped over my son and left him behind. And I think I had Craig in my lap, so because we were all just piled in because we were mudding. So
Yeah.
I had him in my lap. I yanked him with me and had to get over my other son. Now that sucker screaming. The guy behind us already knew. He's like, "You got a spider?" I was like, "Yeah, exactly what it is."
I remember one time me and my Uncle Benny next door here, he took us coon hunting one time. I wore the, regular rain boots as always. He says, "Come on, Ashley, come through this mud." I was like, "Okay." So I came through the mud. I said, "Uncle Benny, I got a problem." He said, "What's that?" "I'm stuck." So he tried yanking me, and my boot ended up coming off. And then here we are sitting in the damn mud puddle. And there's like these flies and mosquitoes everywhere. We stunk so bad. Cause that was not just mud, I could tell you that. I would never do that again.
Like, I don't get like instantly scared of stuff. Like, I just don't get like worried about stuff. Like, if there's a noise going on outside, I go get my pew pew to take out the trash. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Like,
yep, that's how it is.
Either the homeless guy or the raccoon's gonna get it. One of them come out the woods and let me know which one I need a pew pew. That's all there is to it. But spiders, no. You want to see me scream like a bitch? That's gonna be. I have come run out the bathroom naked with a spider in the bathroom. Like, I don't do spiders.
I usually grab the shovel next to the door, or I will grab the bat. I always take a pick. If something's outside, I take one of those, and I go for it. One time I went outside, and it was this huge ass, big ass possum.
There's one time I went out my bedroom door and there was a spider above my bedroom door. So as soon as I got out of the bedroom, I saw it and I went running down the hall. But I had to get ready for work. I couldn't go back in my room. Like, there was a spider in there. So I had to go in. I go in Julie's room and I'm told her, I said, "I need your phone so I can call my husband." At the time, I was like, "I need to call him so he can come kill the spider." I'm like, "There's a spider above the doorway. I can't get in my room."
Why couldn't Julie kill and alive it?
Because they all inherited my problems.
That's a shame.
I try to tell my little one, I'm like, "You gotta be brave for mommy and take care of these things for mommy. Like, you're a boy." He's like, "I don't want to deal with no spider." I'm like, man, one of y'all, I think I finally got Landon when he got into middle school, high school. he started killing them for me. But it took a long ass time.
I'm still waiting for the day that Vermin starts doing it for me instead of me doing it. I used to have to do it all the time for my sister Amy.
I'm just glad it's not like whenever my grandmother used to live here and there was a big old wolf spider.
Oh, I don't like those.
I don't like any of them. It don't matter.
One time, one bit me so bad, I blistered up real bad, and I had to go to the hospital.
I remember whenever I first started working at Walmart, I had a Malibu, and it was new to me. And I parked. We had to park way out in the parking lot, and I used to work until 9 o'clock at night. It was 9 o'clock at night, and I'm walking out in my car, and I get in my car, and there's this big ass spider in the floorboard in the passenger seat. I hop out of the car, and I flag a guy down. I said, "I know, I'm sorry, this might look crazy, but there's a spider in my car, and if I go to try and kill it, I will never make it home if I miss. Like I don't want to be stranded here with a spider and not know where that motherfucker is in my car." So he did get out of his truck and kill the spider. But I know I had to look crazy.
He probably look at you crazy too.
I had no shame either. I was like, please come kill this spider. I was worried even like losing it from the time that I went to go get him to come kill the thing, because all you gotta do is take your eye off of it. It's gone in your car forever, and you're gonna be driving in dark and not know where that motherfucker is. And he was big.
Hey, Ashley, make sure we're keeping an eye on that Nicole chick and when she's live.
Alright, I'll make a note of it. Probably live right now. I can go check.
Well, we can't repo her right now, but I'm definitely gonna spend some time on her ass.
Okay. Wasn't she a teacup?
No, she was a crash out. Her name used to be Karma Crash Out or something like that.
I thought she was a teacup one time. That she was over there in the teacups area.
I don't think so. Oh, she's always been on either the Crash Outs or Marble side.
Yep.
Alright, I'll make note of it. I know there's 3 accounts that she goes on so far. I can probably look out to see if she has any more accounts, too.
Michelle, you still pregnant? Prego. Feet still swollen. What, didn't she say her tongue was swollen?
I don't know. That's a weird thing to have swollen, though.
Yep. Craving pickles and Oreos.
Mine was pickles and oranges.
I was pickle and ice cream.
So here's my, hold on, I'm turning my camera on so you guys could see my teeth. So, look. That's what I got done. So I had implants put all up in my top. 6 up here, 9 down here. And then my tongue was swollen. I'm still slightly bruised around my eyes, but
Why did you have all that done?
Why did I or when?
Why? I didn't know you needed implants.
I didn't. So I had a chip right here, and I had some teeth missing, like in the back. And I was like, you know what? I have the money. Let me find a place to do it. And I went down to Texas to get it done. So I have to go back in a week to get checked out, make sure everything's healing. But they're the only, well, them, and there's a place in Vegas. There's a place in Illinois that does it, but it's expensive.
You
But
went all the way to Texas to do that shit?
Yeah, so they put you up at a hotel. They pay for your travel, and then the first day you get there, you just go and pick out your smile, what shape, color. I went with as natural as I can, but I had a total of 22 teeth pulled. So, yeah.
I thought you were saying your tongue being swollen had something to do with being pregnant.
Oh no, my tongue is swollen from the implant surgery. It's normal. They told me it's normal, but mine swelled up to the point where I couldn't breathe. So, but I'm still swollen, like right here, if you guys could tell, like on my cheekbone, upper cheekbone. I didn't bruise like most people do, like they bruise on their chin, like all around. I just bruised around here, like the worst is my eyes, but. Yeah. So I'm 1 week, 2 days post-op. My surgery was not this past Thursday, but Thursday beforehand. I was there for 4 days. First day, they picked out my teeth. Second day, they pulled my teeth out and put the metal rods in. And then the very next day, I went and had these put on. So. And they were I could have gone for the cheaper price, but I chose the zirconium. So, and yes, I am pregnant. Sweet
You'll
tea,
be
yes,
right back. Or I'll be right back.
Tea. Yeah, Sweet Tea's like, you pregnant? Yes, Sweet Tea, I'm pregnant. And they fought me on it because they're like, well, how far along are you? And I don't know because I don't have my appointment until this upcoming Friday. But everything is okay I took a test yesterday and it still came out positive, so.
Well, you didn't know you were pregnant to begin with. You're asking me about your damn boobs.
Look!
Don't get him banned.
They're huge! I swear, I thought it was the, and I told you this, that I thought it was literally the, weight loss pills that I was taking. But no. I was doing the injections, and that was fucking up with, because I was taking the injections and then also taking the weight loss pills. And then, yeah. But, no, actually, surprisingly, most people complain that the pain hurts the worst a week later. Mm-hmm. So, but...
Hey, it's making me disconnect you for some reason.
She showed her boobs.
Damn it, I missed it.
I'm in the bra.
They enlarged.
Like, she didn't really show them, though, did she?
She showed her boobs with the bra on, of course.
Hey, do you have another account you can come in on?
She probably has to wait for a couple seconds.
Yeah, I have another account if it for some reason makes you disconnect me again.
Well, it just gave me a live visibility warning as soon as she brought you back up. That's why I was trying to wait. From now on, y'all don't bring somebody up immediately because I'm the one that gets the flag.
Okay, I could try if coming on the other account.
Yeah, just come in on the other account.
Okay.
Sheena, I don't know why whenever she was talking about implants and showing her teeth, I knew exactly what she was talking about. But when you said you just got implants, I was thinking about boobs because we were talking about boobs. But then it just dawned on me that she's probably talking about teeth.
Either way, boobs ain't gonna make your tongue swell. I was completely lost in the sauce. And as far as implants, I don't think she needs implants.
Well, I was only half listening because I'm making me some oatmeal and then they went from teeth to boobs, so implants kind of applied to either or.
We went from teeth to talk about her pregnancy. She didn't know she was pregnant. She asked me. She called me and told me.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
No, so
I knew she was pregnant.
yeah, I found out a few days before. Well, I couldn't tell because the stick is it was weird. So I sent it to Bear and Spicy and a few other people, and they're like, I don't know. Half was
Well, I
saying
definitely
yes.
didn't want to get your hopes up off of that test because it was so unsure.
It was blurry. Like it was very
no way
faint.
I was going to tell you, yeah, that looks like one, and it not be one.
Yeah. But no, the worst pain I think I felt was like the day 4 after surgery on my mouth. I wanted to like literally cry and say, why did I decide to do this? Why didn't I just get my teeth straightened and then get implants put in the holes? But I did the whole entire thing instead. But recovery is gonna suck because I was told that I can't eat red meat. Like anything that I can't cut. If I can't cut it with a plastic fork, I can't eat it. So do you know how hard that is to choose food that you like with a fork? I'm like, I can't do this.
If I can get it into small enough bites.
Well, that's the thing. Today I tried not avocado, guacamole, and I still have a few stitches on the inside of my mouth, on the corners that are still there. So I was eating guacamole, and it was painful. I highly suggest if anyone wants their teeth done, go. I think I tagged the place on one of my videos, but they did an amazing job.
You know what I was thinking, and I hate to change the subject, and I haven't looked at it, but Bear, can you look at it? Can you look at Hannah's rewatch and see if MD Bunk's on there?
I think it used to be. Hold on, I'll look.
I think we've asked this before. I might need to download some of that shit. I know we were just looking for something a while back, and we said it was probably on Debunked. We're on vacation, Michelle.
Where'd you guys go?
To another side of TikTok.
Another side of TikTok?
Well, we're back on the teacup side of TikTok. We decided to take a little vacation.
Oh.
It's been exciting ever since we got there, too.
The crash outs, not the teeth.
No, we're on the teacup. We're vacationing on the teacup side. The crash outs are just fucking dumbasses that just happen to be there.
No. And I was wondering because like a friend of mine went to go get their teeth done at the same place I did, and hers wasn't as much as mine. But then I found out that they charge for every tooth that they have to extract out of your mouth. So I paid a total of $56,000 up front. I couldn't pay no payment plan, no nothing. Like that's the only thing that sucks is these are a lifetime warranty. So if like anything chips or they fail, I can go back there and get it done again. But
babe, do you know what your at was on that one? Never mind, you just closed the door.
Yeah, but it's kind of pricey though. It just like I don't know if anyone's ever worn like dentures, but that's like getting used to like nothing being in your mouth for like 2 days to having these put in. They sound like glass when they like in the very beginning.
I got a bridge in the like back of my mouth, and it's almost like
It,
having your teeth
is
back.
it a zirconia? Is it a zirconia bridge or a regular bridge?
Ah, no idea.
Most bridges are zirconia, so it's probably a zirconia. But yeah, I mean,
I mean, I wouldn't like it. I thought they were ceramic or something. I don't know.
oh
Don't get me lying, but
no, I was. They didn't even want to do the surgery. They're like, you have like 20 teeth that are still like extremely good. Like, if you wanted the extra fillings filled in, we could do implants individually in those. And I was like, no, I just want my whole mouth done. And I'm allergic to Novocaine and lidocaine, so I can have injections in my mouth. They had to give me laughing gas.
I don't like the dentist, so if I can't get it done at my dentist, I've
Well,
come
that's the best
accustomed.
part about this. I don't have to go, and so after next week, I don't have to see them for 4 months. After 4 months, then I don't have to see them for a year and a half to get them. Like, they'll unscrew them, lift them up, clean underneath, clean them out, basically. But I don't have to do like every like routine cleanups like most dentists require, because they're really not my teeth, but they are because I paid for them. So I won't be able to eat anything like that I actually enjoy, like steaks or like anything that's hard. If I can't cut it with a fork, I can't eat it for at least 4 months. So I'm looking at September before I can eat like a good steak.
Y'all being so quiet for?
Oh, what was your app for MD Bunk?
MD, capital M, capital D, and then EBUNKED.
No, I didn't see it.
I don't know if that was the app, but that was the name of the account.
I didn't know if I thought you changed it at one point in time to something else.
It might have been Poking the Bear After Dark or something like that.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't know, like, if you changed it.
Man, I had that account for a while too.
Is MD Bunk still shut down?
Uh, well, it got banned before all that shit happened. It got banned in
Oh.
January sometime.
Oh.
You got, like, the first Common Sense, the AI account, and Montgomery Dodge News, I think.
Yeah,
I don't see
I got
debunk.
all those. Shit. I gotta do a U-turn. When is tonight? Sunday night?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This damn night is not going very well as far as dashing.
Definitely, it's early Monday morning.
I went in the kitchen and found me some oatmeal and made it with water instead of milk, and I can't eat it. Like, I'm so used to making my oatmeal with milk.
You're supposed to make oatmeal with water.
You know what
No,
oatmeal
I
is?
never make mine with water. I always use milk, and it tastes 1,000 times better.
So do I with milk, but then I added, like lately I've been adding ranch seasoning to it.
Ew.
I said ranch.
Yes.
Delicious
Did,
ranch
What the
seasoning.
hell?
In
did she
oatmeal?
say ranch and oatmeal?
Ranch,
Yes.
the powder seasoning of ranch, the Hidden Valley ranch seasoning.
Yeah, that's ranch. You can
Oatmeal.
call it powder seasoning, but it's still ranch.
I add that onto my. I add. Well, I also have weird pregnancy cravings,
What?
Hashtag nasty as fuck.
Yeah, that
and
is definitely
honestly,
a pregnancy. I hope you don't eat that on a normal basis. I hope that is just a pregnancy thing because
just the pregnancy. I mean, I used to like eating chocolate, and now I can't stand the taste of it or the smell of it. I don't know if it's because of the just like the senses, but I can't stand chocolate smell.
My
But ranch
thing.
and pickles, I absolutely love those two. I can't eat a pickle
Mm.
for
I
another
would
2 weeks.
I ate nothing but pickles and oranges with my daughter.
Pickle ice cream, pickle chips, pickle anything I ate. But I
What?
ate it with ice cream, chicken. It was just weird.
That and I had to have like ice constantly. Like I had like I mean I'm always borderline iron low, so they say that that's a sign of your iron being low. But
Yeah.
yeah, I had ice constantly.
Yeah.
I remember
You know,
eating lots of chocolate cake too.
you know what I really want to try is the bush baked beans, the apple pie flavor.
Oh my.
Oh, we had a I don't remember. I think we had something in our Walmart that had an icy machine, and I would like their Pepsi ices too.
I remember one time I was like laying in bed. Alonzo was out doing DoorDash. And he's like, I'm coming home. He said, do you need anything? I said, yes, pick up some pickled chips, some ice cream, some cherry pie. I was making a list. He says, how much are you craving? I said, a whole store.
You know, I had more cravings with my daughter than I did with my boys. I don't remember craving a whole lot with my boys.
That's
I
the thing
craved
is,
a lot with vermin.
yeah, I didn't crave a lot. The only thing I ate a lot when I was pregnant with Lincoln was ramen. Now I don't even like just the smell of like that. I can't stand looking at it or smelling it. So it's weird.
Yeah, I don't remember having cravings at all with my boys.
I also ate a lot of spices, like spicy things with Lincoln. So
And you know the smell of spicy stuff. Oh
But you
my
know, with
god.
all three of my kids, like I didn't get morning sick. Like I would feel nauseous in the morning, but my body does not like to throw up. So
see,
it
mine's
just
weird. Like I haven't been able to throw up, but I don't get sick in the. I don't feel nauseous in the morning. It's normally at night. Like I get really bad, like nauseous feeling at night.
I was sick all the way up to the third trimester during pregnancy. I was in the hospital multiple times for IV fluid and stuff like that. And I was a mess. I couldn't keep nothing down near water.
Oh,
One time, Alonzo said when I was pregnant with Haley, He says, "No more kids, no more kids, no more kids." Guess what? Here comes Vermin.
I remember whenever I had Landon, I knew I was having contractions and it was time for me to go to the hospital. But I was trying to change my clothes because I wanted to be comfortable. And it took me forever. Like I was literally like bent over trying to put pants on. And then I go in the kitchen and my dad's like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, I'm making me a sandwich before we go anywhere. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm eating before I go in that hospital. They're not going to feed me for the next 2 days. I'm eating before I go. He's like, okay. And I'm in the kitchen like every 5 minutes, like bending over because I'm having contractions. He's like, it's going to take you forever to make that sandwich. The baby's going to be here. I'm like, well, I guess I'll be eating while I give birth.
Did you finish your sandwich though? At least before you went.
Oh yeah, I got my sandwich.
Uh,
I think it was a tuna sandwich too.
Be right back.
I remember I had my last ultrasound appointment, and I was having contractions while I was laying down the whole time. And this was with Haley, and well, appointment went great and everything. We found out it was a girl, and so we were heading home. He says, "Do you still want to stop at Wendy's to get your ice cream?" And I was like, "No, I do not want to stop." He says, "Why that?" I said, "Because I'm having contractions." He says, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I want to go home." No, we went all the way home, and then we needed to get out of the car because the contractions was like so close together.
Now my water
back.
broke with my daughter, but it didn't break with my other two. Like I remember, so I drank a bunch of castor oil with my daughter because they were going to induce me too close to the 6th of June, and it was her birthday would have been 666, and I wasn't doing that. So I like people kept telling me, "Oh well, you can drink a bunch of castor oil and you'll go into labor," and so I did that, and I started having contractions. I go into the hospital and they say you're not dilated enough, so they sent me home. And as soon as I got home to go pee, my water broke. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're going back to the hospital.
The hospital didn't want to take me because I wasn't, dilated yet. And I said, "Well, I'm not going home."
She was born on the 1st, but I think they wanted to induce me like on, like, I don't know. It was really close to the 6th, and I was like, oh no, I'm not having her on 666. We're just not doing that.
I think I'm just not looking forward to like my feet swelling up again.
Keep your feet propped up then.
That's what I'm doing.
At some point, you won't be able to see them.
That's what I'm. Well, I obviously I don't think I'm that. Obviously, I got my last treatment was end of April, so I don't think I'm that far along. But I won't know exactly until Friday, and I have to wait all the way to Friday to double check how far along I am. But I've been taking prenatals. But here's the thing: is now I can't take my gummy form. I have to take the pill form, and I don't know if you girls had a problem with this, but I get extremely nauseous after taking the pill form.
I did both, and I still made myself sick.
I can't stand. I like the gummy form, and I can't take it because I can't chew it for another week at least. Everything I have to swallow without chewing. It sucks.
You got your teeth out the wrong time.
And of course Lincoln's like, "It's okay, mommy, I'll chew it for you and I'll put it back on your plate for you." I'm like, ugh.
Mommy bird.
This is not baby bird versus mommy bird. No, I just want to eat, but I tried minestrone yesterday for the first time, and
no,
it's okay.
no, not. Nope. Not your pregnancy. I couldn't even stand the smell of that shit.
Minestrone?
Yes.
Well, I had minestrone yesterday. It was okay. The water pick is what hurts the most right now. Like when I have the water pick up between my actual implants, like that stuff fucking hurts. But of course, because I'm pregnant, I can't take any pain meds, so the only thing I'm taking is ibuprofen.
I thought you can't take ibuprofen either during pregnancy.
You can, it just has to be a low amount, so I'm only taking 200 milligrams instead of the 800 milligram that they want me to take for pain. I take one every 12 hours.
I didn't take no medicine whatsoever during pregnancy. Now you're Tylenol, and I had headaches worse, man.
That's the thing is they offered me, they're like, you could take Tylenol every 6 hours after you take your ibuprofen, but I'm allergic to it. Plus, isn't that Tylenol thing still going out around where people are saying that Tylenol is bad during pregnancy?
I don't know if it still is. I know it was. That was like right after Roman was born, though. So that's when COVID hit it, too. That's what
Yeah.
Roman is. Roman's a COVID baby.
Oh, Lincoln's one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only picture I have whenever I was pregnant with my last one.
Why do you look so tiny?
Well, my belly wasn't tiny.
It looks tiny.
Yeah, beautiful bear.
You do. I was like, oh my god, you look. I mean, the belly doesn't even like. I mean, if I had to guess how far along you were, I would say probably like 7 months.
Oh no, I was towards the end of my pregnancy then.
Oh wow, you were tiny. How much did you weigh when you were pregnant?
Oh good lord, I don't remember. I
No.
have no idea. Like I block out a lot of the traumatizing parts of getting on a scale and shit. Now he was only 6'14", so he wasn't that like big. Now my oldest son, he was 8 pounds 1 ounce, and I'm not built for an 8 pound baby. Like he was literally falling out the bottom and holding up my boobs.
Why are there bicycles in the back seat?
Oh shit! I forgot to take his bike out because he took it over to Amber's house.
Yeah, Lincoln was only 6 pounds 3 ounces, and he was about 20 inches long.
My daughter was 21 inches long. I think she was my longest.
How much was your little one, the baby? What was his length?
I think he was 19 inches.
Oh, okay. Lincoln had some big feet.
Landon wound up being a butterball. Like he just looked like he was round everywhere.
Oh, he was a chunky baby.
He was chunky.
Those are the cutest ones. Like the chunky ones are so cute, I think.
That's Haley in the stomach.
Aww.
That was like my birthday. We got that done.
Wow.
And I still had long hair.
So I wanted to make a comment about your hair. I'm like, you never lost your hair. I was gonna say you never lost your hair.
It grew since then. It's down in my ass now.
Someone else needs to joined the pregnancy train with me. I was convincing my friend Christine. I was like, get pregnant. And she was like, excuse me? No.
Not unless I have a one night stand. Other than that, I might not get pregnant again because I got my tubes tied. I did say might.
I say if they ever untie, you're screwed. I'd say, screw this.
No, I got my hands full with just these two.
Yeah. I really wish they made pickle and ginger ale.
Oh my gosh, you got pickled ginger.
I just want pickle, but I can't eat pickle. I can't chew right now. I could wait another week. If I could wait another week without pickle, I'm good. But I
Drink the
just want
juice.
pickle. I
Drink
want
the
pickle
juice.
and ginger ale right now so bad.
Drink the juice. You'll be okay.
Look, I was thinking about making myself my own, because we have ginger ale in the house because I'm always nauseous.
Uh
So I was thinking about pouring some pickle juice and making my own little concoction and just put do not drink.
Lord help me.
So what really tastes good? Pickles with mayonnaise and ketchup. Like just dip them.
Yeah.
Why don't I go to the next one? Damn it. Hold on.
I don't know. Mine wouldn't load up right, so I had to go in and go out.
That was Landon when he was a couple months old.
Aww.
Yeah, fat
Oh
he
my
was.
god, his cheeks are so chunky.
Hold on, look at this one. Is that the same picture? Yeah, hold on.
This is
See his fat little cheeks?
the same picture still.
No, that one's different. That's different.
Oh, his cheeks are so chunky.
Fat baby.
Yeah, Lincoln was a chunky baby, but then he grew into his body, it looks like, so he's not chunky anymore. But he also plays like every sport you could think of. Baseball, soccer.
Landon was so big, I thought he was gonna fall out all by himself. Like I didn't think I was gonna have to do anything. I thought I was just gonna be standing up one day and he was just gonna fall out because he was gonna be so big.
Oh man.
Well, you know how you get pressure down there, like because they're weighing, like sitting on your hoo-ha.
Yeah.
But he was so big, I didn't have room. Like I was out of room.
No.
Red, what you doing up so late?
I had a sneeze and it turned into a yawn.
Well, it's not tampons and Tupperware right now. It's fucking
Pregnancy cravings.
pickles and fucking pregnancy test.
So how's work, honey?
Getting busy. but it's pretty slow.
Are you getting any decent orders or just normal?
Same old shit.
There like a time or day that usually is more busier?
Weekends are pretty busy. Sunday not so much, but it's about the same regardless. I couldn't tell you what the best nights are because I only do it until I make a certain amount of money and then I go home.
Oh,
Basically, I just put gas in Bear's car, buy my gas station dope, my Red Bull, and I'm good.
yeah.
Sometimes it's not even worth the gas.
Yeah. How much is gas over
Sometimes,
there?
oh, the gas prices have gone down. It's like below $4 now. But sometimes, whenever I get close to the house, I just say fuck it. And like if I do a few orders and it takes me right back to the house, I just stop, put gas in the car, and I go back home.
Oh,
I mean, I hate to say it, but I make more money on TikTok than I do doing this,
yeah.
even after we donate to people.
Yeah, gas is over here about $4.80 a gallon.
Well, it had gotten up close to 5 here. I'm glad it's gone down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last weekend it was Memorial Weekend, so it was really expensive. I think it reached up to $5.18.
I tell you what, that Salem's Fresh Meats place or whatever it is, like I want to try their food sometime. They got oysters and scallops and all that shit in there. You ever ate their beer?
Salem's?
Yeah.
Aren't they the place you get gyros from?
No, Salem's has everything: chicken, seafood, gyros.
I think I've eaten there once and I couldn't even tell you what I had. Maybe. I might have not have.
Who is this sassy and trashy person?
I don't know.
They've been coming in here for a while, but I don't know what side of TikTok we were on when they started coming in. First, I thought it was a teacup, but what in the actual fuck is really going on?
Well,
I really want to move. I was thinking about Arizona. Does anyone know anything about Arizona?
No.
I used to live in Kingman.
I was gonna say I really want to move somewhere warm.
Well, Arizona's not the place to go because I promise you, it gets cold in that fucking desert.
Does it?
You'll wake up in the morning, it'll be freezing cold. By lunch, you're burning up. By the time that sun goes down, you're freezing cold again.
Oh man.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you.
Love you. Do I sound funny when I talk?
Huh?
Do I sound like I have a lisp when I talk?
No, but you sound like a Yankee.
My gums are still trying to get used to these stupid things, and it's like I was told to like read to myself out loud. Do you know how like stupid that looks? So I chose not to read. So people are like, "Well, if you don't want to read to yourself out loud, then just have conversations for hours." or sing to
Well,
yourself.
I don't hear any difference in your voice at all.
That's the thing is that I don't think it does either, but my gums are still swollen, and that could last up to 28 days after surgery.
Drive south on Sarah Circle. At 8,400 on Sarah Circle, be on the right.
But you should have heard me like the first day, like right after I got them pulled out, and I just had the metal post hanging out. I went back to the hotel, and I tried to have a full on conversation with the nurse, because they had nurses at that hotel that would check on the patients to make sure they're okay. And she's like, I cannot understand a word you're saying because I was so swollen and so like out of it still. It was
I'll be
funny.
right back.
Okay. Here, are you trying to talk?
No, I'm just getting comfy.
Oh.
It's past my
Sorry.
bedtime.
I was seeing your box light up. I'm like, are you trying to talk?
No, I just turned my air conditioner on and my light off. Got in bed. That way I can eventually fall asleep.
Well,
I missed a lot. I've missed a lot.
You get any pizza orders?
no, and it's probably too late for them.
No.
I got a damn 13-mile order though.
Man.
Good God, I'll probably call it a night after that one. Basically, probably going back to the same spot I was at. I'm gonna hop off here though. I'm gonna call Bear before she goes to bed, but we'll be up in the morning.